Towns gets it back from Hairston. He's going to fire from three and hits.
And we're looking at them coming out with like a little bit of a zone look to start a matchup.
There's that stroke. Julian Brown has been an academic star, and this moment is about him just as much as anyone else. Council, pretty little floater as he works that baseline. First turnover committed by Wagner, and then Towns coughs it up. This is Council, off and running. Left side, pretty pass. And the finish underneath by Allen, the Brooklyn native. He's a junior. Council looking for some open space, and he hits a pretty step back over the top of Towns. Council tracks it down with 5. Gonna pull up in a transition. 3 and hits. Council showing his ability. For Melvin Council Jr.
From behind, you can almost sense him looking up at the clock, and he knows exactly what the clock says.
Howard, meantime, one of their first 6. Trying to get their offense going. Again, we mentioned their three-point prowess. Top 20 in the country from the three-point line. That is Harris. And he played at DeMatha Catholic under Morgan Wooten. Just an amazing array of influences for both of these two coaches, as they have brought their teams to this point. Council turns the corner inside. Smart pass as he drops a dime to Lewis. Boy, Wagner has hit 6 of its first 10 shots. And they're up 6.
He keeps going to the paint, doesn't he?
Couple of big bodies bumping underneath. That is Harris as he has the answer.
Looking around, that just means it's a matchup zone.
Boy, this is Sex Zongo wasting no time. Kick out. Towns finds the open man, Warfield, not that time. And Howard struggles continued. Council's going to push. They find Brown, splash. Wagner building their largest lead of this opening half, 19-10. This is Council working over the top of Towns.
It's a beautiful slice cut just then to the middle of the floor.
Taking a bump away from the ball. Another look at that last Wagner basket.
And look at that cut. It brings you over to this side of the floor.
An assistant under Lefty Drizel.
I should have asked them that one, even though Lefty's a Duke grad, a Maryland coach for years. How did that happen?
Pivot, boy, much needed basket.
A little bit of a force that time. The eagerness to make something happen when you haven't played in a while.
Council, lightning fast first step. In the NEC Conference Championship, they had to go on the road, Jimmy, to beat the top 3 seeds in the conference as they get a 3 here from Kelton. We're under the 6-minute mark before halftime. This is Esqueda, shot clock at 6. He's going to step back and pull. Cash! Esqueda was only a 31% three-point shooter during the season. Bit streaky, big shot there, and a big answer meantime at the other end as Shai Odom, unavailable in the conference tournament during the due to the concussion, back in the lineup tonight. And he comes up with the steal at the other end. This is Harris, open floor, lays it up and in, and contact.
Terrific read as you watch this as he comes down the floor. He's going to come down this middle, and he realizes defensively nobody's there in time to stop him. So he makes that decision to finish it off and uses that power move to the basket.
Interestingly, the Bison have done their damage mostly in the paint. Drive and kick, Warfield.
Wow, good hands.
Harris gets it back. Lewis got a piece. Harris has had a couple of chances in tight. Look at Esquera, the ball movement. Exquisite pass. Somehow dropping a dime to Lewis.
And a perfect setup for Lewis, who tracked the basketball, never took his eye off his teammate.
This is Towns. He's going to fire. Big shot for Howard. Tracked down by Esquera. 3 to shoot. He's going to fire. Deep 3. And he buries it.
What is he taking lessons from Council on that play? Almost exactly the same.
Wow, finally, Dockery.
So another situation here, Spiro, where you have the clock working against you. He looks up, just like Council did. Both of those guys reading Howard. And if you do this and play this slow game, you better be pretty efficient with your shots. Well, they're not right now. Wow.
Beautiful looking shot.
Yeah, watch this dribble. He almost dribbles it out. That's why I said, oh, no, there.
Off the back rim, and Towns clears with 38 seconds left in a half. Here comes Hairston looking to push, and he is denied.
Howard in his zone right now, so they have to recognize that. Here comes the high screen, no exchange.
This is Council. Boy, they get that first step up over the shoulder as he takes him to the schoolyard.
Yeah, it might indicate to you, Spiro, that you come out and play a little bit more zone as they start with an aggressive man-to-man, picking it up. I'd go right to the hole, though.
Boy, beautiful pass as Towns underneath to Isaiah Warfield. As Towns threads the needle, but what defense with Keontae Lewis.
Just waiting it out.
Inbound to Towns. They get it back to him on the box. Towns backing down. Allen's going to shoot over the top of two. Seth Towns.
They've got a zone here, and they're miscues.
He's the only Howard player in double digits with 13. Lewis, boy, pretty footwork. In the tournament for only the second time in their school history. Dribble drive, boy, high arching bank by Harris.
Let's see what happens here.
Council was the star of the first half. Here he is. He's got to hurry. And he goes glass. He's got everything working for Wagner. Towns, 5 to shoot. Towns working against Allen, playing with 2. Towns the spin, he missed.
Pretty well defended again. Here comes another break by Council.
Council, boy, he is all over the place for Wagner.
Right there, another one. And a little off balance to begin with there.
In complete command at the moment as they look to build on a 15-point lead. Council looking for more. And Lewis on a putback. And a well-contested shot by Harris. Dockery underneath. Boy, nice ball movement inside. Towns dropping a dime, and it's Campbell.
One of them played 16 minutes in the first half.
Boy, that would have been a huge shot right there on the miss.
But they don't look like they're tired at all. Look at this.
Allen wide open.
No.
This is Harris in the corner. Shot clock down to 5. They've got to hurry. Dockery now to Hairston left open, and he hits. Big shot for the Bison.
But, you know, he should be fine. He's on the bench. He'll be able to come back in.
Can't afford any missing pieces. Look at Towns. He got a fingertip on it. And he lets Council hear about it at the end. This is Dockery taking contact. And here comes Howard.
And then off there pushing it here. Watch right here. You see that little bobble to himself. I guess they figured that was a deflection.
Harris feeds the post. Boy, Campbell wasn't quite ready, but they catch a break here with Dockery. 5 to shoot. Warfield, that's good. This is Brown into the paint. Missed it. Fight for it, and it's Campbell trying to save. Allen takes, blocked.
Oh, look at this.
Look
wide
at
open.
Allen. My goodness. Boy, the fearlessness with which that kid plays. Teron Allen from Brooklyn, New York.
Watch this middle of the floor here, too. They're trying to set it up there.
Hairston
makes it more difficult to get out there for that shot.
Here comes Council. Turns the corner, drive and kick. Kelton, corner pocket 3. And he said he just realized how much I missed it. Got back into a coaching job with Columbia as an assistant. As Teron Allen hits. We need a push here down the stretch. For little hesitation maneuver, that is Warfield. This is Hairston. Guarded by Izquierda, nifty ball handling, and they block it inside. Tremendous help defense that time by Kelton. Won't get an easier look than that.
Yeah, he shoots it well off balance, too.
Corner 3, got it! Boy, Julian Brown! I'm not sure I buy that.
You're not going to buy it? All right.
Harris, little give and go action, it's Hairston.
Especially when it gets down to 7 seconds or less.
Dribble, drive, that is Council. He has wreaked havoc. Wagner has turned it over tonight only 4 times. Just amazing. What a pass. Inside, it's Lewis. It's a rare mistake. What a pass. Harris inside. Hairston has to kick out. This is Warfield. Into the corner. Dockery. Big shot for Howard.
Take your time here. Make sure you get a good look.
Into the corner. This is Towns. That's good.
That's not a bad look.
90 seconds left. Council.
Mismatch.
The spin, banks it down, and contact. It has been his night here in Dayton.
End of this play, he realizes that he has a size advantage. He plays a little taller.
All right, we thank Gene for hopping on with us again. Final buck 11 here. Tense moments for Wagner.
Another bad spot.
Broken up. Warfield to the racket. He lays it up and in.
And then you can play and steal some passing lanes, and all you're looking there for is a deflection and push it towards your basket.
To stick with Council.
Yeah, don't be afraid to go to the basket also here.
Only about a second difference. Shot to game clock. Harris to the cup. And Howard keeps on coming.
Smart move here to clear it out. Where's the help? The help is not coming from either side. And a great adjustment again.
10 seconds. Towns. Now to Hairston. Elevates. Short. Offensive rebound. Dockery back to Hairston. No. Back out Dockery. And the Wagner Seahawks out of Staten Island, New York, trying to write their own history. They post their first ever win in the NCAA tournament.